Welcome to the Global Equipment Management 2.0 Operator's Guide. In this video series, you'll learn everything you need to know to operate the GEM 2.0 system. GEM 2.0 works together with your Sahara X Series mulch coloring system to help you produce a high-quality product at maximum efficiency. Setting up your Global Equipment Monitoring 2.0 system. In this video, you'll learn what you need to do before you begin work for the day, including powering up, locking or tagging out, using the main overview screen, log on as an operator, supervisor, or administrator, setting up a new recipe, changing the active recipe, and making a selected recipe the active recipe. Let's get started. This is the GEM control panel. Let's take a tour. There's a stack light that glows green to indicate the GEM system's ready to go, or glows red to warn you of a machine fault or alarm that needs your attention. Here's the touchscreen display. The GEM system control selector switch. It turns the GEM on or off. The main disconnect with lockout/tagout assembly. The emergency stop button. You use it to safely stop the Sahara, GEM, and the discharge conveyor. And this is the GEM system control panel door latch, right at your fingertips. So let's turn the GEM system on. First, you need to make sure that the main Sahara panel disconnect is turned on. Then you can turn on the main disconnect on the GEM system. Now, the system will begin to power on and the water meter display will read 0.0 GPM. When you see this initial splash screen, press the main overview screen button. The main overview screen will come up and you're in business. The system is now powered up. Let's say you need to lock out or tag out another operator. Just turn the GEM system panel main disconnect to the off position. Then open the lockout/tagout assembly on the main disconnect and insert the operator's personal lockout/tagout lock in the lockout/tagout assembly. This is the main overview screen. It works like a homepage of a website. You can get to all other system screens from here. All current real-time data is displayed on this screen, including the current hourly average. But note that stored hourly average data is displayed on the average screen. More about that in a minute. You can see the main overview screen keeps current machine information handy, like the time, date, and the name of the current or active mulch color recipe loaded in the machine, along with the colorant and additive being used. Think of this portion of the screen as the production monitoring area. It shows you the actual output over the last 5 seconds of these 7 different variables. It also shows the output average over the current hour. The bottom of the main screen is your menu bar that allows you to access all other system screens. There's the recipe screen where you select and create colorant recipes, and the user screen where you log on and find the zeroing and manual water screens. Operators manuals are right here at your fingertips, and the average screen is accessed here. This indicates whether the GEM selector switch is on or off, and the alarm or system fault screen is accessed here. The GEM 2.0 stores colorant recipes so all operators can select an existing recipe. But if you want to create and set up a new colorant recipe or change the active recipe, you'll need to log on as a supervisor or administrator. Here's how to do that. On the main overview screen, press the user screen button. Next, log on. This brings up a virtual keyboard. Type the user's name here and touch enter. Then type the user's password and touch enter. This will display the username. In this case, the username is admin. Now you can create and set up a new recipe. Here are the steps to follow to create a totally new colorant recipe. First, we'll start at the main screen. Touch the recipe screen button. Next, press the recipe setup button. To create a new recipe, press a yellow area and type the new recipe name on the virtual keyboard and press Enter. Press the Select button to choose a colorant. Select the colorant you want from the colorant list screen. Then press the Done button. If no colorant is desired, press the None button. You will then be returned to the recipe setup screen. Follow the same steps to select an additive. Press the Select button to bring up the additive list screen. Choose an additive, then press the Done button. If you don't want an additive in your recipe, press the None button to return to the recipe setup screen. Finally, press these yellow areas to enter your recipe settings. To save your recipe, press Save Recipe. Let's say you want to make changes to the active recipe. Just select it here. Then press these yellow areas to change the active recipe settings. Save your changes by pressing Save Recipe. After you've created a recipe and you want to use it for the batch of mulch you're currently coloring, make it your active recipe by selecting it here. Then press Load Recipe. Once you're ready to get to work, watch the video that covers how to color your mulch.